Welcome to Breachers in Shadowdark, episode 11. I hope you guys are all ready. No guests tonight, no nothing. We just have one downed chef that the group is going to miss dearly. But I have a surprise for that. And then, of course, we have Valraven, who just killed off the caretaker, or what Allie's character would know as Verdantix. I think he's hurting as well, but his sword has drank the life essence of another, giving him another chance. And then, of course, we have our lovely Golem Bard falling into this mossy green liquid pit, which you can see here on the ad. Drowning with absolutely no buoyancy in this water as the king of the lovely Verdantia kingdom has jumped into the water, shrugging off the horrible clutches of his twisted queen of a wife, hoping to save her. But hey, we'll find out more as we go through. Pick up your Streamloot cards. Do what you can to save, because I'm gonna tell you what, there's a good chance for a lot of new characters tonight. So much so, they made me go make new character names. Fuck. See you guys in a few. Are we all ready for the death of the Breachers? I am.
So I sharpen my teeth, 'cause I love the way it feels when I sink into your skin and draw the only thing that's real. You don't believe me. Should I write it in blood? You better try that fucking stake right down my heart and try and run, motherfucker. I'm a vampire.
Just sucking in the fact that the no's are, oh, it's 50-50 now. Hey, everybody, welcome to Breachers in Shadowdark. I hope you guys are all excited. What may be the conclusion of the show, depending on how this goes. Valraven is the only person that's been trying to die this entire season, and yet may be the lone survivor when this is all said and done. There's a good chance that he's the only one who makes it. For those who don't remember, we left our lovely people in a horrible circumstance. They have trekked through the wall or the green barrier deep inside with the Queen of ETHUANTIA, set up a soldier camp, fought crazy-ass monsters, survived by using soap, and then they went up the lift as a soldier camp is being built with the Queen, her royal knight, and just themselves up, minus a kobold, to the caretakers. I don't know if it's a greenhouse, a garden. If it was Allie's character, she would say the Temple of Vedantrix. And as they walk up, Boorman came out as the head knight, the royal guard of the Queen, shifted into one of them. As that kind of horrible sight started, everything broke out into chaos. Millicent got telekinesis and tossed into water that you can't swim in. Falas got down as he was trying to pull out his crossbow quarrel for that killing shot that he always has. Valraven was in the clutches of Verdantix, near death before rolling a natural 20 in his sword, bringing him back to 1 hit point, because that's not how it normally works in Shadowdark. Slaying her, leaving us where we are tonight. And we're going to start with the most important part of the evening. Adam, buddy, pal, you're dressed a little different tonight, my friend.
Yeah.
Is this your death shroud? What?
Yeah, it could be Death Shroud. It could be new character as well too. Probably a new character.
Yeah, we have the name down there, assuming you won't live. But there is a little trick tonight. There is a chance that our lovely little chef could survive. It's not a high chance, but there is a chance. They say there's a chance. Really? So you'll remember when you almost died before. They went through a huge quest to get you brought back to life so you weren't a zombie after your big cook-off. You remember that whole ordeal where they went life and limb to save you, and here you are dead again? That whole thing.
I remember like it was last month or something.
Yeah, was it
Yeah,
last
somewhat
month?
recently, very
It might have been
recent.
last month. So we had an ageless life card. And the ageless life card grants you extra years of life. That's how you survived as a zombie.
Yes.
But there is something else that this card does. This card also will possibly bring you back from dead.
Wait, for real?
Yeah, for real. It's in my notes, but you don't get to roll it. The audience has to do it.
Never. Yes, that makes it better.
There are 3 of these cards left, the ageless life cards. There is a 1 in 6 chance that it brings you back.
Okay.
I can't change your name once this happens. You're just gonna have to be Liam for the rest of the night. I have no way to swap it out. I really don't. It'll fuck it up. Everything rotate. I'll have to close down the show. So I'm hoping that no one gets it. We're not gonna roll them all at once. We're gonna use 1 card right now. As the camera goes between you and the boarmen at the edge of the map, which you can see if you pull up your tactical map right now. I have your new character in the upper right-hand corner in case he is needed. He's kind of hiding over there because I don't know what you're going to do with him. You should have control of him. You should see him here. Here, I will do this, and I'll reopen it just in case everybody can't see it. Here you go. So I'm going to leave you up there.
Diana's screen as well, too, just because.
Yeah, and Diana's not on this
mine's
map.
on, so. Oh, she's not on that one?
She's not on this map. She is, she's on another map because she's drowning.
Oh, okay.
We'll switch to that. But Falas is here. As the camera flies between the boarmen through you, as the queen twists around, as Verdantix gets cut almost in half.
Right here.
As it's dying, and Valraven falls to the ground and lands alive with next to no hit points. Audience, I need a D6 roll from you. On a 1, he is still alive. Yeah, 1 in 6 chance. We're going to use the first ageless card from Kyle. Thank you, Kyle.
Thank you, Kyle.
Let the digital dice roll 6s only. With that said,
Who's doing it?
oh, first
Nessie.
one, Nessie rolled.
Nessie.
That is a 2. Nope.
What is it?
Oh wait, no, Nessie rolled a 1. No. Look at the order. Star Drew.
Nessie rolled a 1!
Oh my gosh!
Now-
Holy shit!
You are conscious. You are conscious with 1 hit point with a bunch of boarmen around you. Are you gonna play dead for now?
Yes, I am. Which
I would-
gives me a chance to go change.
And now you are. Now wait, hold on. No, I might still kill you.
Oh,
Don't
that's
worry.
Okay.
You can wear your ensemble right now. We'll see if you make it. I do need a charisma roll to fake this. I will give you an advantage. The difficulty is a 15 because they have the ability to smell.
Okay.
So that if you're not decaying or dying fast enough, there's a chance. So I'm going to give you disadvantage, but you need a 15 charisma roll
Okay. All right.
to
Give me
play
1 second.
dead.
Okay. I'm gonna roll for my breacher for the day, if I can. Is that okay?
Oh yeah, sure. Everybody can roll for the breachers if they would like.
Oh, that's awesome. I got 1, so let's see.
Oh, I got a 1 too.
Oh boy. So add advantage, charisma check. Do we have any +1 cards for this?
Boy, I mean, does a
Charisma?
dying man deserve a charisma bonus card? I mean, let's see here. I will look. Charisma, yes, we have 1.
We have 1?
I think we have 1 here.
Okay.
I'm looking. Yes, we have 1. Oh, I know we have 3. We have 3. I lied. We have 3.
Okay, I'll use one of those, please.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my breacher token.
No, yeah, D6. D6
Yep.
bonus. Yeah.
Okay, I'll take that.
Need a 15, my friend. At disadvantage, you gotta take the lower of the 2.
Okay. That gives me a 19.
All right. They do not realize that you're laying there, dying. Thank you, Serving Hands, for the card. For those who wonder what the charisma card is, powerful is strength and charisma. for this game. That's what we've been using. I don't want to make another card for it, just so you know. That's why it's like that. With that said, they do not realize that you are dead yet. Next, though, buddy, we're going to go over to our drowning companion and see how she is doing in this wonderful, wonderful, possibly going to die spot. Diana, let's see here. I have our timer going. We have light going. I have it. We have 1 hour starting right now. As you are falling through this, I'm going to switch us over to the other map where it's not good. Okay, so we're switching over. I'll add your character to it here. I'll pull up the little map for you. This is a fairly big map. This is the full layout of the area we went through. But over here, you see all those little circles on the far left-hand side?
Hold on, I'm trying to, what do you call it, like,
Zoom out.
Far left-hand side.
Far left.
See all those pools? Yeah, all the pools over here. I'll ping again.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna put your character over there.
King, but,
Well, I'll put your character over there. This will make it easier. Let me grab Millicent. You are currently falling in this pool. Now, these are the levels below. This isn't the surface level. That's where you're falling through, over there. See on the far left, see yourself?
I'm tiny, yeah.
You're tiny, yes, it's a very big map. This is just for reference. And then I will grab the king, because there is a chance that the king can save you. I'll add the king to this. For those who don't remember who the king is, this is King Oberon. He is a large treant-like man. He has dove in after her, the colors of autumn and his beard and the kind of like teal sashes on him as he dives into this moss-covered water. And it was almost like a pool cover of algae across the top that you fell through. And it's kind of wrapped around you as you're falling. I will tell you immediately, you know there is no chance at all that you're going to be able to swim. Okay. There's the buoyancy in here is not a swimmable liquid. With that said, what would you like to do as you are falling?
I start feeling around for any like vines or if there's anything along the walls that has grown, possibly.
Well, it's a pretty big pool. If you want to try to like kind of move towards something as you're still falling down this circular vat, if you want to try to reach something, it would be a strength check to kind of like pull on the moss and the algae that's around you to make your way over. Because you are falling right now and it's non-buoyant water, it is a disadvantage.
Okay.
The difficulty is 15.
Okay.
I will give you a powerful card right out of the gate to give you a +1.
Let's go.
Okay. Let's see.
And that's going to be from Allie.
Oh shit. Nope. That's a 2 on the die.
2. As you keep sinking, as you're trying to tear through this thick algae, you see the algae, some of like the almost like blossoms around them open, and you start to see eyes appearing in the algae. It's wrapped around you like a curtain.
Okay.
As you keep falling down, you see a shadow above you as the king is diving through the algae as well to get to you. With that said, it takes us to Blake. Oh, Slitlid, what would you like to do? As you are the only standing survivor currently in the area. I'll switch us back to our map here.
As I hit the water, I'm immediately going to.
Oh, are you
try
dive? Did you hit the water too? Why are you going towards the water?
I thought you said I fell from the tree into the pool.
No,
It's like,
you're
what
on
the
a different map entirely. It's a
Oh, okay,
big.
cool.
If you look at the map, it's a big overgrown section.
Oh, fuck yeah. Okay.
You ran past the queen and the guard. You jumped and fought at Verdantix. She is dead and like split in half on the tree right now. And there's a bunch of boarmen. What would you?
How far away is like the nearest target?
I mean, the queen is less than. She's 5 squares away from you. 5 foot squares, so 25 foot.
And then is the tree, I know it was a bundle of trees, was it like opened up?
It's just
Or
one
did
big
it come
trunk,
through?
and they kind of wrap around. You can see where you're at now. This tree has grown over like stonework.
Okay. I'm going to move around the side of the tree to try to break vision.
Like around the
While I'm
back.
doing-
All right.
Yep. While I'm doing that, just like hanging onto the tree moving, I'm going to go ahead and cast that shadow stuff spell to make an image.
All
See
right.
if I can do it.
All right. Now we have not got our spells back, just so you know.
So
So
lost it.
okay, just making sure.
So, and I got a 12, so I haven't lost it yet. We're getting
Nice.
real fucking close. though.
Really? Yeah, you keep whittling it down. What do you want to do with the shadow?
I'm gonna cast a spitting image of Verdantix pulling herself out of the tree.
The other one would still be there, though. It's not like it
Wasn't she,
makes
like,
her
wrapped in a
go
rib
away.
cage? Right, but wasn't she like wrapped in the rib cage of the tree and it like sucked me into it?
Yeah, you were, well, inside the tree, there's like a trunk split open, and she was crawling out of that split, like the upper half of her is,
I'm gonna put the image right where she is, clawing out of it.
just kind of covering the front of her like a billboard.
Yep.
Okay.
And it's going to, in her voice, just yell out, "Stop."
Ooh. Does it mimic people's voices? If not, this is
So-
going to be a charisma roll for you.
Okay.
Uh,
So what it says?
You have heard
Speak shadow
Vedantix
stuff-
speak before, though.
Yeah, convincing visible and audible illusions.
Okay. I will say, give me a charisma roll, no disadvantage. You're good at
Yep.
charisma. You have heard her speak before. What language you're going to use? That part is up to you. So
It's going to be in diabolic.
you're going to say in diabolic. All right. Let me make a note that you are yelling in diabolic. All right. Diabolic it
Breacher
is.
die.
All right. How many breacher
Fuck
dice
yeah.
did you get, by the way?
Got 2, so I'm down to 1.
Okay.
Oh, all of you guys get +1 to damage for this turn if you do something with that. We are at a 14.
A 14. Are you happy with that, or do you want a charisma bonus?
I will take a charisma bonus.
It's a 15. All right. I am going to oppose roll this for the queen, because she's the one who matters the most. I will remind you, there is morale in this game. If these boarmen get scared, if they start leaving, I will have to make morale checks, or I should say the audience will. It is a 15 DC that they're going to be making to try to keep themselves in line. If the queen is alive, all morale rolls are with an advantage. If she dies, they go to disadvantage. There's no in between. I guess maybe she's not in line of sight. So I'm going to roll. She is, on her turn, going to use one of her abilities. I am going to use cancel. It's a difficulty 13 for me. Audience, if you would like to roll this, I have a +4 to this roll. I need a 13 to cast the spell cancel to dispel the illusion on the tree. First time we've got a dispel in any of the games that we've played.
Oh,
God knows how
oh,
many.
one.
I would like, oh God, please don't mishap me, audience. Please don't mishap
Stop
me.
it. Fuck it up.
No
Fuck it
mishap.
up.
No mishap. So give me a D20 roll.
Whose side are you on?
Oh man, we have a lot of Krausen cards we're going to be using here coming up too. Right? Someone just played another one. Hey, Lemmy! No, yeah, I can't hear you. Here. We'll bring you two on for a second so you can say hi. How's that? Does that sound good? Diana, go ahead and say hi.
Hi, Lemmy.
Adam, go ahead and say hi.
She's very upset that.
All right, excellent. We're back to me. That's not my problem. That's your guys' problem. Whoop! There we go. All right, what do we get? A 15? Well, let's make sure it's right. Star Drew didn't roll first. Lemmy did. Lemmy rolled a 3. Damn it. I go to cancel the illusion. The illusion stays in place. My spell was successful. You can see from the side of the tree looking back, her face twists, and in Elven, she says, "Tulip, find him!" And you see the pig flap twice, and it flies up into the tree and starts flying around looking for you. Yeah, the pig is alive. You did not hide. You moved and cast a spell. It flies around. It starts oinking and screaming next to you. Anything you would like to do before I go back to Falas on the ground?
I moved it in action, so I don't think there's anything else I can do.
I mean, you have an ability to do an extra action, but I think you used that last time.
I did, yeah.
Well,
I've got
then.
one spell I can do. I've got one use of healing, and that's it. So
Well,
we're in
then.
trouble.
We're going back to Falas. Falas? I mean, Liam. I mean, the cloaked man. I mean, funeral robes. What would you like to do? Laying on the ground between all these Borman's feet. I'm going to move the map so the audience can see you're surrounded by them. The Bormans start to move forward. And they're kind of like walking around you. And they're saying something in their language. I don't believe Falas speaks the beast tongue.
No, that was one that.
The knight turns around and waves his hand and yells at them. And two of them start running over to the pool that you saw Millicent get flung to in your departing, moments of death. So now there are two Borman and the Royal Guard. What would you like to do? They are blocking the entrance in this area. The walls are not complete. The walls are probably between 4 to 8 foot tall. You can find a spot if you needed to climb over. This looks like it's a room that the tree has grown out of, and the stone-like walls have kind of collapsed.
Okay. Wow.
And remember the rules for maps. If you can see it, it's there.
Okay. So I can see the illusion.
Yes, you see the illusion. And she casts something in Elven. Do you speak? Okay. Oh, you do speak Elven.
I do speak Elven.
You don't cast spells, though. It would be disadvantage intelligence check if you'd like to know. You've never seen this casted before.
Sure. I'll,
difficulty is going to be a 12. Or sorry, 13. 13.
Disadvantage or
disadvantage?
Disadvantage. That's a 17.
Okay, she's trying to cancel a spell. She is speaking words in reverse, which you've heard some chefs that are magical chefs do the same thing to reverse, like, burning things and things like that.
Okay. Wow.
Don't worry, that's actually a spell you can get for cooks, the reverse burning.
Okay. And then so those Bormen are catty corner for me, and then that's the
knight.
And are they all facing her as well?
Yes,
too?
they are, like, peeking and looking through it's almost a double wide door.
Where is my crossbow?
Probably next to you on the ground.
Okay.
You loaded it with a rope on it, if I remember correctly.
I loaded it with a bolt which had the ring tied to it.
That's right. The ring was tied to it. So I have a second question. You were brought back to life. What body part is missing? What did not come back with you?
Oh, man. I'm going to say...
I said ageless, not perfect.
Well, I would say, because the two pieces that were really messing with me is they kind of replaced my ear. I could say my ear is gone again, or my left foot, because that's what broke when I was a zombie.
What is it? Whatever feels more apropos for your character.
Apropos for me. Ugh. I don't feel like
Adam, it'd be one less fake ear you have to put on.
That's true. I'm gonna say the ear. The ear is just gone again. It's just like
Awesome. You have disadvantage on listening checks. Anytime you have to listen or hear something, it's harder. Don't worry, your taste buds intact.
Still good. Okay.
All right.
What
would you like to do? You grab your crossbow. Your ear's laying on the ground next to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I want to see if anything else happens. Just because I know that she's saying cancel. I don't know what's happening though. Because before I thought she was wanting to bring her up. Now I don't know what this thing is. I believe this image. I woke up to the image. How would that work? Actually, I'm curious.
What do you mean?
Am I able to disbelieve that by looking at it?
Nope.
Would I know that it's really her? No.
Physical contact is the only way to know the image is fake, or you had to see it casted.
Got you. Heard chef. Okay, I like that anyway. Cool. Oh,
you gonna wait it out? Do I go to Blake? Or sorry, Millicent? Do I go to Millicent? I think I got her name right finally after 11 episodes, right? Is it not right, Diana?
No, it's correct.
Oh, okay. Like, no, it's great. Yeah, no, it's fine. I wore a shirt for you tonight. I figured you're a Disney villain, so.
I thought that was a Disney shirt. I was like, that doesn't look like a Detroit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Disney shirt.
It is a Disney, yeah. Yeah. It's a woman's shirt, too. Anyway,
I like it.
what would you like to do, Adam?
Okay.
I mean, Liam. I mean, Falas.
Okay. So I know. To me, this is what is going to Falas' head. Do we have a flashback card?
Ooh, I wrote all of our cards down here. Hold on. We have a single flashback card left. Now, there's some others in the wild that can be played.
Okay. I would like to say
We have two now. Nessie played one tonight, too.
Ooh, perfect.
Thank you,
Okay,
Nessie.
We'll use
one of
Nessie's.
these.
Yeah.
I want to say that ever since with this ring that we have had with the hand with the ring, one of the things that and this is even from Adam thinking of it too. Falas has always felt super bad about what happened with this druid. Like he was genuinely trying to be genuine with her and everything.
yeah.
He didn't mean for that to happen. So he has actually been speaking to this ring. And basically he's saying, you know, if there oh my goodness, I wasn't even planning on being if there was ever a way for me to bring you back, I would find it I would do anything that I could. All it was survival, and food is that is all I was ever thinking. And so it's just every day he's apologizing to this ring. And as he picks up his crossbow, and it's that same sort of thing, he's like, I want you to be reborn. And I want to point at the tree. Ooh. And I'm going to fire at the tree.
Well, before the firing is made, audience, we are a very angry dryad. We hate him for what he has done to us. I would need a charisma roll at disadvantage for you, obviously, because you fucking got her murdered. And then for the audience, I would like a 2D... no, let's use her DC. We don't even have to roll, audience. I'm just going to use her DC. What do you got? Would you like...
He tried so hard, and he means it, but I guess he comes across as
Would
very
you get
flat with a 4.
Ooh, the ring has never spoken back to you. You've never got anything back. Anytime you've if you ever had it on an accident, you're using one of your wooden spoon and immediately rots the wood away. Anger is still a part of this thing. But hey, you can take your shot.
I am at the tree.
Now, this is a funny question, audience. This is the moment where we are actually going to roll. I see one D20. Can I get another one? Because we're going to rock the crossbow and the bolt.
We're going to do what?
We're going to try to rot the crossbow and the bolt.
Oh, man. Okey-dokey.
So that was 1D. That 6 is a failure. I need another one. We have advantage on anything that involves dealing with wood. Let's see if we can get it. Because the audience give me one more. We're looking for a 15. No, we did not get it. Wait. I take that back. Serving hands was first. That's a 7. We did not get it. I need your roll to hit, Adam. This is your chance to maybe win her over. Maybe you can give her a new body. I would love to turn her into the oldest tree in the green barrier and just see how this turns out. Why not make a bigger enemy? I think this is a great plan.
That is going to be not fantastic roll. Is there a breacher card I could play to get a breacher token, to roll a breacher token?
There is some breacher tokens. Do you need one? Did you not roll well?
I did not, because I already used my one that I got, so I would love to take that, please.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess I could give you the breacher die. Let's see. I think there's one. There's one breacher die from Allie. There are others in the wild, though.
Fine. Oh, this is not very well. That is only a 13.
A 13. Now, what were you shooting at exactly? Were you shooting at... You said Verdantics?
Just the tree itself.
Just the tree. Oh, 13 100% hits the broad side of a tree. Absolutely.
That's what he's going for. Like he's thinking it's just boom.
Okay.
It is wood. Let us.
Okay.
That's what is in his dying brain.
All right. So you shoot the tree. I'm gonna take the second D20 roll that was here to see if the boarmen noticed you shoot the tree. So 7 was the first one. The next person rolled was Nessie. Nessie's was an 18. The two boars look down at you on the ground. And then I'm going to go to the entire cast. I need us all to roll initiative for the night. Guys, we're getting away with murder.
Oh my gosh. I know. I'm sorry. I'm not dressed up like myself. I thought I was dead.
Yeah,
Why are
oh,
you
by
so
the way,
angry at me?
I told Adam about this. He's like, yeah, I won't make it. And I was like, well, we'll see.
Shit. It's alright, so
All right, what do we got here? Millicent.
18.
18. That's really high. That's higher than me. So did either one of you beat an 18?
no.
Okay, so 18 is Millicent.
But I'm also sinking.
All right. Did anyone beat a 14, which is what I rolled? Okay, so 14 is the enemy. What did you two get?
9.
And 7, Adam?
Huh? Oh no, I get a minus to my dex, so
Oh.
mine's at a 5.
Oh, a 5. Your new
Yeah,
character has a
otherwise-
good dex, though. Don't worry about that, right?
That's fine. Gives me plenty of time to go change.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. Can you roll your new character's initiative as well?
Absolutely.
He's like, oh, my killing machine? I can for sure roll this. Hey, Adam. Hey, Adam. That's the first time I've seen Blake's face through that mask in so long.
So that one is a 7.
A 7. A 7. Cool.
So regardless, I am doubly behind everybody.
I just put new guy for the 7 because no one knows who the fuck that is yet. With that, we are gonna start at the top of the list, which is Millicent. Millicent, you have a chance here, girl, to survive.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I can't do anything. I am trying to grab, reach, look for something. I don't have, like... Let me just, I'm gonna quickly
I
look
mean,
again.
the King Dove, by the way, I need the audience to
Yeah.
roll me a d20 roll. We have a +5 to this roll. We are looking for a 15 to get to her. So audience, you can give me a d20 roll. I'm also going to give us a powerful card because it only makes sense, or a stronger card, right? Isn't that strength? Yeah. Let's see what we get here, audience. Well, you roll that with a +6 now. We need a 15. Golem, are you gonna try to swim towards the, or, well, make your way towards the edge, pulling on stuff? Or are you
trying
worried
my
about, that's a
hardest.
1.
Wow. Maybe I should go change.
I am ready for the king's scene. What would you like? Do you see the king swinging down? You see the moss is growing around him and holding his hands back. This stuff seems living. It is moving in the water, but it's going after him and wrapping him up. What do you want to do? The king is no longer coming after you.
Can I reach for him?
He's too far away. He's, I would say, double near, which is 60 foot. Also,
Okay.
if any of your spells involve verbal components, not
Yeah,
working
fuck
here.
you. Yeah, I know.
You know what you're also not doing down here? You're not reading scrolls down here either.
I know. That's why. I didn't mean. I meant fuck you in a loving way.
I mean, you know, hey, fuck you can be loving. We're not like that, Diana. So continue your story. What do you want to do?
Oh.
What, did you just get my joke? What?
No. I mean, no. I just had a light bulb moment.
Is it 4 episodes too late?
Soap.
Oh,
no,
you're
I'm reaching for my soap.
What is soap
I'm
gonna
gonna
do?
get this moss off of me.
You're gonna scrub your body with
Why
soap.
not?
Audience, okay, I'll tell you what, audience. I'll tell you what, audience. I'll give her a chance on this. There is a 2 in 6 chance that it doesn't like soap. Roll me a d6, audience. It's the dumbest thing I've ever fucking heard.
I can't do anything.
Let's see what we got here. Audience, give me a d6 roll. Any D6 roll. Also, you're deep enough now that all rolls will be at disadvantage, no matter what I say, because there's no light. See what they get. It's fucking silly. 1 and 2. A 1 and 2. No, a 4.
No, 4.
You start scrubbing. Nothing. You're rubbing your wooden body with soap. And it's all fucking great. Gravy train in it, and it doesn't do anything.
It was a thought.
It was a thought. You have a move action left. Would you like to try to, at disadvantage, pull yourself towards the wall again?
Sure, I'll try.
You know, I have a beard, and I like straws for some things. But not all the time. Drinking water through a straw is weird to me. I don't know why.
So that's a 6. 6.
Still getting pulled down to the bottom. You finally hit the boom at the bottom.
Yeah.
So, that's enough of you for now. Valraven, buddy, pal, you see a crossbow, boom, pink, and hit the tree. It just accidentally misses the pig, and you see the ring go boom, 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 around the wood, and it clinks into the arrowhead, into the wood, actually down the shaft, into the wood, and you see rot start to spread across the wood. Audience, I need a 2d20 roll from you. +4. We're gonna rot this tree into non-oblivion. Non-oblivion? Into oblivion. I don't know what non-oblivion is. I guess that's living? Anyway, Slit, what do you want to do?
All right, so you said the pig flew right next to me, right?
Yeah, it's flying around you. It's probably about, I don't know, 10 foot from you. Not far, but far enough to, like, they can see it because you're behind the tree.
Mm-hmm.
But just out of your reach. It's trying to be safe. 16.
Okay. All right. Start of the round, that image that I put up is going to spin its head towards the queen.
Okay.
Your child, then. And Valraven
Okay.
is gonna fucking... This is so stupid. How far of a fall do I got?
I mean, you were up 30 foot onto the tree when she grabbed you. When it died, you could have fell all the way down, or you could have just clambered on at the 30-foot mark.
Okay.
So that's up to you. Because you can climb, right? You have climb speed, correct?
Yeah. Yeah. So I would have fallen, but if the pig's 10 feet up above me,
it's just 10
just
foot
out of
out
reach.
from you, just 10 foot out of your sphere.
to launch myself at the pig and attack it. Is
You're
that a
gonna
strength
jump
roll to
for the
launch?
pig? Well,
Yeah.
I mean, you're probably at the 30-foot mark, right? That makes sense, because you probably grabbed maybe 20 foot and climbed around. That'll be 2d6. If you fall on purpose, it's a d6.
Okay.
Or no. Oh, no, that's not true in this game. I think it's still 2d6. Go ahead and roll to hit. Are you trying to hit the pig?
Oh yeah, with the sword. I'm also activating the Blood of Morgo for the last time. We're crit fishing.
Okay.
I'm just so much stronger and angrier now. And hungry.
I mean, I guess you are.
I'm gonna use my last breacher die. Do I have anything I can add for strength to hit?
Well, we have plenty of bonuses for you, good sir.
Right, I'll take a bonus.
So, do you want an extra die of damage, or do you need a bonus to hit?
Bonus to hit.
Okay, so you need a powerful. So we'll give you a powerful from Serving Hands. We do have a reroll damage card if it's needed.
I will need that for sure.
Well, we'll see.
right.
We'll see.
So on the die, because it didn't roll very well, I only had a 10. I get +7 to hit,
Okay,
which makes it a 17.
that hits the pig.
Plus the strong. Great.
Would you like a
Awesome.
blue card for? Do you want to do an extra D6 of damage?
Is there just an extra damage die so I can roll a d12?
Nope, you already used green.
Okay, then yeah, I'll take the additional d6.
All right, we'll use a card from Star Drew for that one. We'll give up an armor card for it. And then let's see what you get, and let's see if we need re-roll.
All right, let me. Got too many. Not enough eyes. All right.
You have fucking 4 of them.
Oh, fuck yeah. 10 on the dice,
Okay.
plus
You don't-
2 to damage, makes that a 12. And then on the extra damage one, that's another 2.
Okay.
That's 14 damage.
14 to Tula. 14.
Yes.
Since you successfully hit me, the tulip has 2 rules. Tulip does disadvantage on casting or on attacks versus people, like if you were to attack up next to him. I don't get that rule. If you are successful in any action, it immediately does a D4 damage as it tusks you with his little tiny tusks. I do 2 points of damage to you with my tusk.
Okay.
And then I fall from the sky. His tulip, 20 foot down. Can you also, can you give me 2d6 damage from the fall? Because I didn't do it I didn't do it voluntarily. And then I'm going to roll your damage for 2d6.
Oh, okay. You got 9 damage.
9. You did better than I did. It hits and splatters. There's bloody wing marks. And you take 4, 5, 6 points of damage. So 2 from her, and then 6 from the fall. Did you heal
Blood of
enough?
Morgo. Yes, I did. I'm at 20 hit points.
Oh, that's it's pretty good. It's pretty good. So
I'm slightly better off than when this started. Not much.
you went at 9. We went out of order from you, but Millicent at 18 failed. I would go at 14. So let's go to me since I accidentally skipped. As the shot went off and Falas hit, we kind of did this whole scene. You would see the queen as the pig, as he jumped in the air to hit the pig, Tulip. She raises both of her hands, and I am going to cast telekinesis again at Valraven. Successfully, you hit, and as you fall, you do not hit the ground. You are floating, so take those 6 points away. She floats you up into the air and just keeps sending you up towards the glass in the roof here. The glass is 4 near. So 30, 60, 90, 120 foot. So she sends you 30 up more. So you're at 50 foot. As that happens, the boars look down at Falas on the ground.
Oh.
One of them, the other one goes. The other one raises its foot and stomps on your chest as hard as it can. Good sir. Good sir. Would you like an armor up card? Or would you like to force a disadvantage on me?
I'll force a disadvantage.
Okay. So you think that's going to work. All right. We're going to go with disadvantage.
We're going to try.
All right. We're going to use Kyle 49's disadvantage card. First roll was a 16.
Okay. This one will be a 3.
The second roll was an 18.
That's not a 3.
That's without my bonuses. He stomps down on you for a D4 points of damage.
Oh. Doesn't matter.
For 1 point.
That's how it
Brunch. Good sir, I need your D4 plus your con. Do you know how this is gonna go? We have 2 more life cards. You could come back still. It's still possible. Just missing other body parts. Let him die, man. Just let him die. Please type that to me. Do not tell anybody what you rolled. The other boar is going to run forward. So let me go back to the right scene. He is going to run up to protect the queen. As he goes straight up in the air, Verdantix is there. The other boar is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to go in front of the queen to protect her. The other one is stepping on you. The knight holds his ground. The other 2, they get to the edge of the water and they grab spears out of their backpack, javelins, and start throwing them in the water, trying to hit the queen or the king and Millicent. I am rolling a disadvantage because I am throwing into water and it's not fucking easy to do. There's going to be 1 at him, 1 at you. 1 hits him. Now for you. A 12.
No, because I got that new permanent stone amazing AC.
So it clips you and the doesn't do enough damage. You're so deep into the water. I am not successful in hitting you. That is their rolls. That was all of my enemies currently. All of the boarmen out in the area around, there would be 35 of them roughly left, start chanting the queen's name. But they're saying it in the boar's language. That takes us down. We already did Valraven, so I'm going to skip that one. And we're going to go to the new character. Good sir, would you like to describe what your character looks like? Because I have a feeling we're going to need him.
Absolutely.
Where are you on the map? I just put him off to the side. Where would you like to be?
I
How
feel like
far?
he would be up in, because in the overarching map there was like the level
Tiers? Yep.
Yeah, tiers. Like he'd be like on the middle tier, just kind of like hiding. Like
Okay.
in,
Like behind one of the many trees that are there?
Yes.
All right.
So
all right.
what everybody sees is this.
So let me just put this. Are you cloaked? Do I show your picture yet? And how ugly you? I mean,
No, I wouldn't show the picture right
okay.
now.
All right. All right.
So what everybody sees is like hidden inside the shadows of this greenery and these trees up on this middle tier is a man like hunched over like really low. He's got a hood on obscuring most of his face and a mask up as well.
I would too. Yeah.
Absolutely, and it's for good reason. But one thing you can see is even when some of the light does hit him, it looks like just almost raw meat and bumps like all over like one of his eyes as well too. It looks really gross from what you can see of his face. And what he does is he's actually this entire time he's actually been kind of sitting back and just watching what has been happening.
Okay.
But after a while, and then he just sees it's like, okay, clearly these other creatures that came in are definitely down, and
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
He's been hearing rumors about the queen going out and for some odd reason, and then he hears from the guards that he
knows the secret. He knows that she leaves into the wall.
He knows the secret. So now he's been watching, and all he does is you just see him from the shadows. He raises up a longbow, and he just pulls an arrow back, and he lines up a shot right at the queen.
Good sir, can I ask you a very important question?
Yeah, thank you.
What the fuck? You have a longbow? If I just call props out, do you just have props?
It was the DAT networks. Yes,
Oh.
we have lots of props and lots of weapons.
Okay.
I gotta get my arrow lined up as well too. So I'm good now.
All right. With that said, I have a question for you.
What's that?
Do you work for her sister?
Yes.
Okay, if you remember the sister's name, I will give you an advantage on this roll.
If I remember her sister's name?
Mm-hmm.
Keymaster.
No.
No, that was her.
I mean,
role,
that is
right?
her title.
That is her title. Dang. Off the top of my head, no.
Diana's like, let me find it and show you.
Let's see if I can look for it because I know I wrote her name down somewhere.
I
Keymaster is her title.
I know she is the keymaster. I can't remember. her
actually
actual
don't have her name. I just says
no.
want sister dead.
I know.
Want sister dead.
Oh, that's my notes.
I mean, that's not incorrect.
What was her name?
I only have Aurora.
Does the audience remember her name? Oh, that'd be great if the audience remembers. I'll even give it to you.
No, I don't have it.
I put it down.
This is a good question.
That's a great question.
Uh-huh.
I'll keep
Because
looking.
I always just remember her as keymaster. Yeah.
Mhm.
On Redrick.
The queen's name is Aurora Moonblossom.
Laura, right. I don't have her name written down. Damn.
Okay. Audience, anybody remember her sister's name? I don't think so. All right, no advantage on this.
Does Blake remember?
Blake, do you remember it? Nope, shaking his head. I'm sorry. They didn't hear that. What did you say?
All I remember is hunger.
Oh.
I have notes on what I want to eat.
Oh, gotcha.
She was not on that list.
But you don't even need a chef, so you know. But what do you think, bud?
Do
you remember?
Do I get to? I do not remember her name.
Okay.
I don't, unfortunately.
What would you like to use?
Do I get
Cards?
because it's a different character? Do I get a different breacher?
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. 100%. One.
Okay.
Did you roll a one? Did you roll a one?
I got a two. I got a 2.
Damn.
I'm actually going to add that to this roll
Okay.
as well too.
Would you like any cards, good sir? Would you like an X? Would you hit? Now you are at long range.
Yes.
That is disadvantage.
My longbow is far though.
It's far?
Yeah, it's far.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Aren't you fucking special?
Damn right I am, baby. So yeah, he pulls back. Actually, I think
Would you like an extra damage die then instead?
Yes.
Okay.
I would.
Would you also hold on? There's more.
Okay.
Would you also like to do wounded monster on her?
Yes, please. Yes, wounded monster. I was gonna ask if we did.
All right, another 10, and we have a re-roll damage if you need it.
Okay. That's going to be an 18 to hit.
That hits her.
Ooh, hell yeah. Thank you, says newcomer hidden up in a middle place somewhere that nobody knows
Well,
about.
he's distracting. He's a very distracting person.
Okay. So extra. Oh, this is awesome. So extra thing of damage dice on that. Okay.
Okay.
I'll do that. Great, even with the extra. Could have been better. But that is going to be 12 points of damage.
12?
12.
Are you comfortable with that, or would you like to re-roll damage card?
Oh, no. Yes, I would actually like to re-roll that damage. Let's go.
When you use re-roll, you do take the higher of the two, just so you know.
Okay, perfect. That's actually better
So
now.
we're going to do re-roll damage from Star Drew.
That is 16.
16 points. Out of nowhere, as Valraven gets flung into the sky, there is an arrow that comes off. Are you on the left-hand side facing the tree?
Yes. Yeah, I was
An
gonna say
arrow
left-hand
flies out of the
direction.
shadows and strikes the queen, which is important because what I am using is a focus spell. Audience, I would like 2d20 at disadvantage to see if I can't focus on the spell and Blake falls. Because there's a difference in me putting him up to 120 foot or him dropping at 50 foot where he might survive. Maybe. So give me that roll. We got a +4 to our roll. You couldn't remember her name, so no bonus for that. That is I will be honest, that is a lot of damage to a mage. It is a lot of damage to me. 18 points is a lot. But it doesn't put me down. When you hit her, you hear a defining, chipping thunk. As you know this mage pretty well from dealing with the Keymaster, she warned you that she is known for having a very powerful arcane magic that gives her almost stone-like qualities.
Okay.
Her AC is higher. You don't know what it is, but I'll tell you what you just rolled is above. Is there any other action you would like to take? Move or anything like that to back out of the line of sight? Is there anything else you would like to do?
Yeah, because I was in the shadows, I do want to see if I can kind of hide back and then try to sneak forward.
Can you re-hide as a move action as part of your class?
With ranger action, I don't believe so. I do have advantage on checks though with stealth,
Okay.
but
Um,
not for rehiding.
not for re-hiding. So with that, you can try to hide, but it is usually an action to do so.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So would you want to call that a wash, so no advantage on
You're
it?
just standing out. No, you can't do it. It's an action to do hide.
Oh, it is an action to do hide. Okay.
Unless you have something special. Like, for example, when Valraven stands still for a round, he becomes invisible. Most things are an action. Doing it during a move, you would move and hide, is how they do it in this game. Like, you would run to the next location, make your hide roll. You popped out and shot, so you're visible during this. You could hide next round and then move somewhere. So, that you could still move, though.
Yeah, I'll move forward.
Like, you could move behind a tree, and that's obviously cover. Like, I can't
let's
directly
do that.
see you, but if
Yeah,
someone
I'll go
walks by, you're not hidden.
Yeah, I'll pop back behind.
Okay. There is shouting from down below. When she gets hit, the entire area, like all of the spores that were flying around, flicker. That takes us to Falas. Once again, croaks.
Audience roll.
With that said, we're going to use the second of our 3 ageless cards. Audience, I need another d6 roll. On a 1, Falas does not die, and he loses another body part.
Oh my god.
This is from serving hands, so give me a d6 roll. Falas, we'll get back to you. I say that because he had 1 round to survive, and now he's dead. So,
That was it.
Oh, no.
I rolled a 1 again on all that. So.
with that, it'll take us up to the top of the list. We're going to go back to Millicent and see how this turns out, everybody.
Let me got a 5.
So that you are still down. Let's switch us back to us falling into this pool of water. As you are sinking rapidly, you hit the ground. But boom, finally the bottom of this pool. It is stone. There is a deep indent at the bottom. There is a long, looks like 2 oars on like a center spoke that is slowly turning. And it looks like it's basically mixing this vat slowly. It's not enough to pull you in. The king is like double near above you, like 60 foot, nowhere near. All the way out of here is 3 near, which is 90 foot to get out of this vat. It's dark. You're covered in this moss. You hit the bottom. What would you like to do? Swimming has not worked. You can walk along the bottom now, but you can't see very well down here because it's pitch black. The sphere. Oh, yeah, 1 fell somewhere, yeah. No, it clipped your shoulder. It clipped your shoulder. I mean, it's around you. Yeah, you could try to find it. You want to try to look for it in the dark? That's still looking in the dark. That's what it means. Have you ever walked around a dark space? Unfortunately, yes, you can try to find it. If you would like to do it, it is at disadvantage. Let me find I think it is wisdom to find stuff, searching for stuff, spot hidden enemy. Nope. Recall finding food and water. Nope. Yeah, it is going to be a wisdom roll, a disadvantage. You're muted. Well, that's weird. Well, there you go. Yes, you can find the spear down there.
I'm trying to find the spear down here, guys.
Mhm.
Okay,
I don't know why
so
you're
you
muted.
said it
That was weird.
Wisdom?
Wisdom.
Disadvantage.
That is correct.
Oh, mother. I rolled a 1 and a 7, so it's 2.
You are reaching around the darkness, and you can feel the... And you reach down to grab the spear, and you get too close to the vortex that this thing is making, and it pulls you in. You bounce off of one of the oars for 1 point of damage. God damn it.
Then I'm down to 0. And then I'm gonna hit. Can I activate my black pod?
What does that
I
do?
have? So it was given to me by the Keymaster.
That is correct, but what does it do?
Metal seed attached. Once I get to 0 hit points, once per 24 hours, bypass death. From while not magic, it says.
So you bypass that, so you are still at 1 hit point.
Yeah.
It clips you, you feel it, it breaks like your fingers, you don't die. You lucky son of a bitch. As you don't die feeling around, you do have a move action left. What would you like to do? You found the edge. Like you're guessing the circle that we're in is probably about a 10-foot walking area around it, and the center of this huge vat is that whirling set of oars in the middle that turn everything down here and rotate. Now, I would like to remind you, we have some very important cards here. We haven't used these in a while. And I am fine with this. We do have 1 flashback card left. We also have 2 secret door cards.
Oh, let's use a secret door card.
As you get hit by it, your foot hooks into some form of like almost like a handle, and you hit it, and you feel whatever your foot hooks moves like it's hooked to something, like maybe something you could try to pull open under the water, It will be difficult to do, but it is something you could try to do. If you would like to give me a strength roll disadvantage, I'll let you pull open whatever this hole is in the ground.
Why not? Let's try.
Cool. I'm glad your character doesn't know how science works.
Come on.
What's wrong? What was that at disadvantage? What'd you get there, Diana?
6 total.
You pull. You just, there's not enough strength in it right now. You try, and nothing happens. But that's okay. It's okay. It's my turn.
Okay.
So as she's pulling, the camera slides up through the water past the king. The king, I need an advantage roll, so 2d20 from the audience. I'm going to give him another stronger card from Star Drew. He is going to be at a +6 again as he's trying to rip through this moss that is around him to dive down and save Millicent. So I need 2d20 from the audience. While that is going on, it's going to pan out above, way high. As I am holding him aloft in the air, we rolled our 2d20s earlier. Did I fail and drop him on my turn? A 4, I do fail. Valraven, let me go back to the party. You're weightless, and all of a sudden it stops. You start to fall the 50 foot.
All right, first question. Am I next to the tree?
No, she moved you away from the tree.
Flashback card.
Fuck.
I'm next to the tree.
Well, you serving hands flashback card from 31 minutes ago. What would you like to do?
Thank you.
So being a gargoyle with these giant stone things on my back, and I mean stone doesn't fly, but I'm reminded of
does
the
not
great
at all.
magician as his apprentice, how he used to drop apples and feathers at the same time and describe the concept of that
Of science?
gravity, as well as like how, and even though I'm very dumb, I was like, they fall different.
Okay.
He goes to his first time jumping out of a tree, which is why the magician gave him this lesson. And he learned he couldn't fly. And he learned he really couldn't glide.
Okay.
But he learned if there's more surface area when you're falling, you're going to travel slower.
Sure.
Valraven extends his fucking wings, puts his fucking arms out, starts flapping like crazy, and is trying to fucking spearhead himself towards the tree with the fucking sword out to catch it and fall.
Look, I will give you a dexterity roll disadvantage. You're still going to take some damage hitting this fucking tree.
Fine.
This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in all of Breachers, and I've seen some dumb stuff, like soap. It's bullshit.
Rolled 2 2s, which puts me at
Oh, this is what I want. I
Do
want
we have any
dex?
dex? You know what?
I mean, yeah, we have like +1. I don't think we have any advantage cards left. I think they're all used. Yeah, no. So there is some advantage cards sitting out there for people. I can give you a +1 to the roll with a dex card.
Oh, you know what? Let's make it a 5. Give me a +1.
All right, well, we'll give you a quick card. All right, well, I mean, I guess, sorry, a swift card, faster.
As the giant stone chicken of the party.
Thank you, Star Drew, for that, for the comedy gold. So as you fall, you do not get there. You do try. I do get the roll 5d6 on you, but you know what? I'll lessen it by 1. Because you are trying your best not to die. Oops, I just threw a die somewhere.
Oh, fuck. No. Why?
Buck.
6,
Stand on a pig.
7, 8, 9, 10, 14.
Okay. All right.
Boom into the tree.
We're only slightly worse than when we started.
Are you still alive?
Fuck yes, I am.
You got 20 hit points.
Look at that sword,
Holy
man.
shit, man. As you careen
I'm
into
not
this,
great.
no,
Totally should have stole that.
and you fall next to the tree. The boar, because it is my turn, and you tried to do it. I will
Actually,
give it to you. I'm gonna
second.
run 5, 10,
Wait,
15, 20.
wait,
I go
wait.
before you. We're still in the enemy's turn at 14. You're at 9. That was just your
No, I'm talking about
reaction
the
to fall.
fall.
Oh.
I was given a ring from Adam's character at the beginning that I never returned that was that slow falling ring that we got when we were climbing out of the cave.
Oh, the ring of
my
Featherfall.
gosh!
You never
I
gave
never
that
gave
back
it
to me.
back.
That's right.
Because I fucking lied to the keymaster and gave her the stupid fucking thing I had with the goddamn dumbass orbs in it. Because I'm like, who needs orbs? This isn't a rave.
You kept that.
Oh my god,
Fuck
no.
you! Fuck you!
Oh my god.
Wait, come back!
I can fly! I can fucking fly!
Well, you can fall gracefully. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
The
Oh, I even have it
mighty
written in my
stone
notes.
chicken
Yeah.
I forgot about
goes
that.
bok! Bok! Bok!
What was the ring of orbs? What was that one?
No, I was given a
It was
fucking stupid
ring of-
emerald
it was
with
a
like
ring of
lights in
feather
it.
falling. I ended up
No,
because
the other one that he was talking about.
I don't.
I
he-
got
he
a
gave her something.
stone that had like little lights in it, and I was like, well, this is cursed. I'm giving this to the keymaster, and I'm lying my
All right,
ass
I went and
off
checked with
that
my
this is the only thing I
lawyer.
have.
He said that was bullshit. But yes, that is absolutely true.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you have
Oh man.
you took none of that damage that I rolled so hard for.
So Canon I can fly is what I have learned from it. What Valraven has learned.
I
He can fly.
I can glide.
I'm
glide.
gliding towards the tree while I'm falling, if possible.
That is the biggest hunk of bullshit I've ever seen. Cool. Well, with that, the audience did say 58% yes, 41% no for living. It is my enemy's turn. He runs forward to there. He pulls a spear and chucks it at you. Does a 14 hit you?
Who's this?
Yeah.
Valraven.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Take them 6 points of damage. I want to die. Every episode, I want to die. I want to die. A ring of featherfall. Bullshit. So, that was that turn. The queen dropped you. I could not focus on the spell. I'm going to cast a new spell. I'm going to cast Snare. Fuck me.
Oh, no.
Even with advantage, Snare is gone for the day. The spell does not go off. I lose it. She is going to retreat back now because fuck all this shit. Well, let's see here. To here. She runs by her guard in Elven. She yells, "Kill that gargoyle!" He is going to move 5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to here. He pulls his sword in his tower shield in his boar form. And then Falas is dead, so I'm also going to do the same thing, right? Because as far as I know, Falas is a goner. He's now going to block the door. I'm going to move to here and try to throw a spear through all of the debris. With disadvantage, let me see here. Does a 14 does hit Valraven, right?
Yep. That's
Another
my AC.
2 points of damage from another spear.
That's really rude.
I know. That is all my turns. Now it is your turn. You have floated to the ground as gracefully as a stone. What would you like to do with your nonsensical wisdom?
Well, this is the last round of the image being up. Of
No,
that
yeah. Fair.
So, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck her. I am going to have it make the noises the pig made when the pig died. And I'm going to try to morale her fucking princess. No, I'm just mocking her. I'm mocking her.
I'll
That's
roll. She is saddened.
it. Good.
But I'm not
Perfect.
I'm not fleeing or anything stupid. Well, I mean, I'm already
Now
fleeing.
there's another layer below me, right?
Somewhere underneath all this there is.
Great. Awesome.
You wouldn't know that? Actually, that's not true. You came up through a lift. Somewhere underneath you, there is another level. There is always another level in the wall. That is a very true statement.
I'm gonna turn. I'm gonna look at all of them. And I'm gonna jump off. And I am going to.
Where are you
put
going?
my
You can't
big
jump.
chicken-
You can't jump
I can't
off.
jump.
Where are you going to
What?
jump to?
I thought the tree was raised. I'm dropping.
No,
levels.
you're on a floor.
I'm gonna run.
This is a floor. Look at the
What?
art. Yeah, it's a floor, my friend. Unless you run and jump to one of the areas in between, which means you'd have to go out that door past everybody. Or climb a wall and get out. There are definitely holes in the environment, but you have to get out of where you are right now.
Okay.
I mean, if you were to run and climb over this wall, absolutely.
That's what I'm doing. Dead ass sprinting towards the wall. I'm getting away from these people.
Can you please give me a strength roll to climb? Oh, no, you just climb naturally. You don't even have to roll, do you?
I do.
You run and start climbing over the wall. I have no one in melee with you. I can't do anything. Behind you is a camera is pointing at you as you're climbing over the wall and leaping. You can see the camera sees the tree rotting and spreading more, and branches start to fall. Audience, I need a roll for the caretaker for Verdantix. There is a chance that Verdantix can come back anytime there is death around her. Currently, Falas is down, and she is. You see a bunch of spores land on him, like when they came in, trying to consume Falas's body. I need a D6 roll. On a 1, Verdantix comes back to life. We'll see if that happens, though. D6, not D20. D6. D6. Anytime it's a 1 in 6 chance, it's always a D6. That's a great roll. I do like that D20 roll. I don't need it for anything. Thank you. It's nice. A 5. Verdantix does not come back. That's 1 round of no Verdantix, which takes us to Falas on the ground. Oh, Falas. This is our last ageless card, my friend. There's a good chance you're gonna be playing your new character. Can I get another D6 roll from the audience for ageless from Serving Hands? From 42 days ago, I've been sitting on this card. On a 1, Falas wakes back up again. I need a new D6 roll. I'm not going to use that. This is a new roll. I won't use either one of those. Let's see what we have. I mean, I don't have a ton of faith, but there's a chance. You're saying there's a chance.
2.
Falas, unfortunately, you are officially dead. As the spores start to consume your body,
We did get a shot off.
at the same time, I would like to tell our cast, the lights go out. As Verdantix starts eating and consuming it, he died. I have not come back to life yet. All the glowing spores die off in light besides around dead bodies as they start to consume and decompose the bodies of anyone who is dead in the area. With that said, if you die in the area and you roll your D4 plus your constitution, normally the way it works is that's how many rounds you would get to your dead. While in this scenario, if you are where the spores can get you, if you die, you do not roll, it is 1 round. They just consume you and make compost for all the plants.
So I get eaten.
You become part of the things you grow and cook. And guess what? The dryad gets to eat you in nutrients as this tree that she is taking over and rotting. I mean, it's a full circle of life.
But you know what? I think in the one little part of Falas that before he goes, he's like, you know what? This is fair.
It's fair. It is fair.
Enjoy. I hope I taste delicious.
Yeah. I mean, you taste like compost. But that is Falas. That takes us to Millicent. Millicent, you're still down in the water pulling on the secret door. Are you going to try again? It is there. You know this thing opens. It does something.
I'll try.
Disadvantage, not from the darkness. Oh no. Would you like a strength card? +1.
Yes, please.
All right, +1. We're going to give you a strength.
Ooh,
It goes from Star Drew.
oh, yeah. I rolled a 17 and a 16. So 16 plus.
Your strength
3.
bonus, +1.
Yeah, so that's 3 total.
You need a
Added
15.
to-
Woo!
Okay.
Let's go.
As you pull, the water starts to go whoosh through the hole, and so do you.
Right.
As you get sucked through it, bouncing through this corridor, you, unfortunately, I have to roll, because this is considered a trap. I don't think a 12 hits your AC.
No.
As you bounce down the corridor with your new, stronger body that you have, you get sucked through, and you spill out into a huge vat. I would like a dexterity roll to save yourself from falling into the second vat. there is a huge at the end of it as it falls over. There's a huge mesh with like a rail that catches all the algae and looks like it's cycling it back into something. So you have a chance to catch this rail and not fall into the next vat of unswimmable liquid.
Is this at disadvantage or anything?
No, it is lit
Just
down
dex?
here. For you, it's technically lit, right? Oh, yeah, no, it'd be lit here. So you have light.
So that was an 18 on a die plus dex, a 19.
19, you catch onto the ledge. Hanging, looking down, it's about a 60-foot drop to the next area. But it looks like you could shimmy across, and there's a ladder that goes up and down. Probably for like maintenance.
Okay.
But it also goes up, which means there may be a way back to the floor you were on. You're gonna head up or down as you kind of shimmy over to the ladder.
Up.
All right, you shimmy to the ladder. That takes us to the enemies, everybody. My favorite. The queen runs from the fight to live another day. Our king did roll high enough to tear the moss off of him as the water is draining. He goes to the wall and starts climbing his way up. As he gets to the top, he grabs a hold of one of the boars at the top and just smashes him like to climb up, crushes him into the ground. Just splatter as the spores start to come and eat it, start to glow. In a dead language, that's the rules in the game, he starts to cast something. I'm not saving you. No, you're dead. With a natural 20, all the eyes on his body open and create light on the floor that we're on out to near from him. So if anyone's within near of the king, they'll be able to see. I'm going to move our king. Where is he at? I think he's down here somewhere. Move our king up, and I'll put him into play as he charges through all of the boars, because he gives no fucks about them. He did kill this boar, so I'll move him over here, and he charges towards the door as the queen is fleeing. The other enemies, the boar will chase after Valraven. He's going to throw his second and only spear. This one is going to move through here and throw, climb the wall and throw. He'll be able to get a shot off at disadvantage. That's a natural 20. Thank God for the disadvantage. And a 3. A spear lands next to Valraven as he climbs and jumps down into the floors below. That is that enemy. The knight is going to walk up to Verdantix. I think that is all of my enemies. The other 35 boars start running at the king. The boarman, she is fleeing. I need the audience to give me a intelligence roll for the boars. We have a -1 to this roll. No -1. We are 0. We need a 15 to not break with morale, because too many of us have died already. So we get our first morale check because the queen left and we've had a death. A D20 roll. If we get a 15 on the die, we stay and fight. If we don't, we flee. While they are rolling that, Valraven, you said you were going to jump. Are you trying to go down the floors below in the darkness, or are you hiding outside the wall and standing still?
I'm going to... As I see the spear hit me, I'm just going to go ahead and grip onto the wall, and I'm not going to move. So I go
going invisible. First boar climbs over the wall in the darkness. I have a disadvantage because you're invisible, not because it's dark. I do not see you. He runs right by you. The second boar climbs over the wall. I rolled a natural 1. He is standing like one boar hair away from you.
Ooh.
He looks around, snorting, sniffing. You smell like stone, my friend. There's really not much for me to sniff for. As he goes off, making his way. And you can see out in the distance a little bit that there are catwalks and walkways with moss and grass and earth. But you can see some moss has grown between. There are definitely ways down through here if you wanted to. It is pitch black. You can only see maybe 5 foot from you right now. With that said, Valraven, you stand still. I'm going to cross Falas off the list, permanently dead. What is your new character going to do, buddy, as you hide behind that other tree? And everything goes black. What is your plan?
Oh my goodness.
And you're up over on the left-hand side here.
Correct.
Okay.
Don't have much things with me. I am going to actually.
Is black. If you want to light lights, that'd probably be smart. Because remember what happens when it's dark, everybody. I roll
I know.
D6 every round.
Yeah, I want to slink back and try to light one of my torches.
You slink back and you light your torch. In the distance, Valraven, you see on the second floor a light up. So would the king, who also has light. I will turn the lights back on just so you can see. But Valraven, you are still technically in the dark, but you're standing still. You pull out a torch and you light it in the dark. Audience, I need a D6 roll. On a 1, some of the boars have come out of their homes in the area near Adam's new character, Liam. There's a chance that this character might be dead by the end of the night, everybody. And let's see if we can get a 1 on that D6, as we are currently in darkness before he lights that, to see if anything shows up. And now that the light's on, should I show your character off?
Sure.
Everybody, the lights go on, and you're going to wish they stayed off because this guy's ugly mug. I literally put Liam ugly is the descriptor below. Look at this. The generator decided that you needed to be the nastiest looking human abomination.
So the one thing that I love about this, when you really look at it, the face is very disturbing and everything. And the reason why is like when he's lighting that, his mask does start to fall down, and you notice that it's all like rotted, like just muscle here, and just like boils just all over his face. Just absolutely disgusting, because I have a charisma, ladies and gentlemen, of 5. So
I want to point
incredibly-
out the only stat I put on the character sheet that's on the screen right now is a charisma.
That's it?
Everything else is 0. Not even fucking around. It's all 5s.
Yeah, so but he looks very gruff and everything as well too, like he really lives here. Like this is like the wall is where he lives for sure. But yeah, he's seen some things because his face is very jacked up, and just like even scars down alongside of his neck. And then as the torch goes up, he tries to hide his face again and brings the mask up to cover.
Okay, as you are hiding, we got a D6 roll from the audience. It's a 5. Nothing is near you. You are safe right now, Liam.
So kill him now. What?
So Liam, you light that torch. Look out. You can see this giant, like tree-like person. You know that is King Oberon, as he is picking boars up and literally clapping them together into paste. And he's yelling in a dead language, and you see the queen running down that long road out of the place. An arrow stuck in her as she's trying to get out. You're unfortunately out of actions right now, good sir. Which takes us to the top of the list. Millicent, as you start to climb, boy, oh boy, I hope this is good. As you're climbing your way up,
Yeah.
you go past one floor, you open another hatch that's not locked. When you touch this hatch, it's metal. It's not stone. And you can see when you look up the ceiling, like almost like how plaster falls. The stone is fallen and littered the ground below that, like now 120 foot below you as you're climbing up this ladder. It's a metal ceiling in here, in this floor. As you kind of push that latch open and continue up. And this is like a tight tunnel that you're climbing up. Almost maybe like I guess the best way to describe it, like a ladder in a tower. Like how they're really confined and small. You're climbing up this chute. Are you going to double move and do 60 foot, or is there an action you would like to do while you're climbing? No rolls are required for climbing. There's a ladder. It's pretty easy.
I want to activate my transmuter stone, which gives me 8 HP.
Okay, you
That was
activate.
given to me by the Keymaster as well.
All right, so as you activate your transmuter
So I can
stone,
have at least
do you remember her
8
name? I'll give you
points.
16 hit points if you can remember her
I
name.
do not.
Oh,
I
all right.
don't remember.
Okay.
And I tried to cheat by looking at the journal, and it doesn't say.
By looking at what journal?
The pictures are saved. It just says Keymaster.
Oh, I know.
I know you did.
It's here in red. Anything in red is a secret you don't know about. That's why it's in red.
That's fine.
Secrets.
No, I don't know her name.
All right, you don't know her name. So you get 8 more. What does it look like as you activate the stone? Because we've never used it before.
I think it would basically kind of like just crackle, like stone crackling out throughout her entire body, and it just kind of glows real quick green, and then kind of goes back into the center of the crackling
Okay.
to give her life.
To give her life. The thing she needs the most.
8 hit points.
8 hit points of life. All right, so as you get these 8 hit points of life, let me do that. All right. That will take us then to the bad guys again. Oh boy, the bad guys. With the lights on, they start dogpiling on the king. The king is swatting them left and right. He has killed 5 more. I made 2 rolls. They're stabbing him with spears, and they're snapping on his stone-like wooden body. The eyes that are lit up, 2 of them turn, and you see these green and indigo and teal beams start carving up areas of these boars. I kill 8 more boarmen with these beams, which means I need an intelligence roll from the audience to see if I flee. Because we failed the last one, and half the boarmen at a 13 fled. Now we got to see if this other half that are surviving also flee, leaving us out of combat. Let's see what they get. While they're doing that, the queen is going to continue running. I got shot by an arrow. You lit a torch so I can see you. You are at far. I did not lose telekinesis. I do have blast. She turns and twirls 2 of her arms together like this, pulling like vines, and she goes and throws almost looks like a vine-like ball wrapped together as spikes protrude off of it. I'm rolling. I cast it. I was successful on my cast. I get +6 to try to hit you when using the spell. That is a 18. Does that hit you, Liam?
Yeah, 18 will hit him.
Oh, wait. Nope, you're within range, because I can do far as well. 9 points of damage as the ball hits you, and it bursts into like these vine-like ridged razor blade shrapnels tearing through your clothes and your skin. And she continues running out. Next round, I will be out of this area. 18, oh no, wait, is the first roll was who? Was that Star Drew? Star Drew on 18, the boar stay to fight. That is my actions. That takes us to Valraven. Valraven standing in the shadows, silently waiting. The boar runs off. You are alone on the other side of this wall. What would you like to do?
I see the light from the king at all.
You can, like, over the wall, there's a little bit of a glow. If you were to walk down and around the edge, like, make your way down and around, you could get to the king. It is, because you'd be technically on the other side of the wall, it would be 12 squares to get to where he is.
I'm going to, whether it's climbing on the wall or it's running, I'm going to move as far as I can because I saw the king chasing the queen when she was close to him. And I'm going to try to just move up.
Well, if you move all the way to the end, that is double move. So that'd be move in your action, so you're out. You can see him throwing boarmen off and killing him, and these like magical beams shooting out of the eyes on his body, just annihilating, and turning boars into like piles of leaves on the ground. That is all. Yep, exactly. That's all your actions. That takes us to our ranger up top, Liam the Ugly. That's your new nickname. I'm sorry, buddy. What would you like to do up there?
So you said she's running off.
This is your last chance to take a shot at her before she gets out the door. Remember, for the audience, if she runs all the way back to the soldier camp, those soldiers think that's the queen if she shifts back. This group is fucked.
Yeah. I want to kind of start run. Is there, I want to kind of like run out on some of the brambles and everything, like towards her.
Like out into the middle?
Not out in the middle. I still want to like stay up, but see if I can get a better shot at like running. If there's like some branches or something, I can like run.
I mean,
out
there's
on and try to get
crisscross
another
branches. There's
Okay.
there is some bridges that are made of that. If you're gonna try to run out, basically to get a shot on her as she's exiting, I will need a dexterity roll. No penalty because you have light. I will remind you you can't shoot a bow with a torch in your hand.
It's true.
You have to drop it on the bridge, which means it will be lost unless you pick it back up. And there's a chance it goes out, which makes me very happy.
14.
You run across. Are you gonna drop your torch to try to shoot her?
Yeah, I'm gonna and just so quick.
Audience, give me a D6 roll. On a 1, it goes out.
Well, because I was gonna say drop.
As you're shooting, I'm with you. You'll get the shot off. Give me your roll. She does not have light on her. She is hard to see. Oh, what's wrong, good sir? Did you roll poorly?
Yes.
Oh man. You know, I feel like that we do not have a reroll. The torch does not go out as burning next to you. Don't worry, it's not firewood. It doesn't light up. Sir, I don't see a single card. What we're looking for right now from the audience, if anyone's sitting on it, is an actual advantage card. An actual advantage card. And I haven't seen one in so long, I don't even think they're real anymore. The arrow goes off. Lands next to her in the darkness.
Well, I was gonna say, do we have a breacher? No, I don't think I'll even want to use that. Maybe
A die, a breacher die? Is that what you're asking for?
Yeah, is there a breacher die?
I would love to say there was another breacher die, but currently I don't think there is. I will look for you. Breacher dice. There are 3 that can be played, but none available right now.
None available. Okay.
None available.
Then I miss.
That shot goes off, lands, thunk, as she goes running out into the next area. She will have a little bit of a travel to get the lift to get down. There's a chance you'll catch her, but it's very unlikely. That takes us back. We are out of combat for Millicent. Millicent is climbing her way up. As you go up to the next one, you open the next flap to get out. You would come out on the surface here. This would only take 30 of your move, not 60. It is stone here. It's covered in vines as you kind of open it up. I will put your character on the new map where you come out, as we haven't had you on this map yet. You fell over there. You went out the roll. You would come up on this side of the enclosed area where the tree is rotting and branches are falling as you come up. This whole area, like this building that the big tree, the Verdantix part of is growing out of, is now shaking as the roots are rotting. On your climb up, you did notice roots going through a lot of the building. Mm-hmm. There's a good chance that it is also holding up a chunk of this room, a chunk of this floor. If this tree rots and goes away, this building and a lot of other things are going with it. You have a move or an action left. What would you like to do?
Ooh, do I see anything from there?
No, it's just a building. And there is some light coming from over here. Way over there. Oh, he's on the wrong side, by the way. There is boarmen running over, and you can see them get hit. One flies back and falls in the water that you flew into. A beam of green energy hits it as it's flying through the sky. It bursts into leaves and fall into the vat that you fell into, but you can't see past the walls that are here. But there is light over there. There is an indigo-like light coming from there. And you see spores fly down to start dissolving the body in the water.
I guess I would start going towards the light.
So you go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You would get to about there. Next round, you would be able to round it.
Okay.
The enemies go. I need a D20 roll from the audience. We are at disadvantage now because half of our guys are dead. So I need 2 D20. If we get a 15 on those 2 D20s, we stay and fight. If not, we run into the darkness, away from combat, away from the king, away from the arrows, the hungry gargoyle, the bard that just walked up into semi-darkness. Let's see what we get from them. While that is going, Valraven, what would you like to do? As you peer around the corner, you see the king just crushing and killing people. As he kills the last one, the boars, and they start fleeing. He grabs one by the face and fucking throws it into the air like it's just a toy for a dog. What do you want to do?
Run to not seeing the queen near him.
You would, at a distance, see the queen. She is currently at 120 foot from you.
Between me and her, does it look like she's just like...
She's getting ready to go through the big double doors that you all came in through to go out and head towards the lift.
Did she have to go, like, to get up to this area, did they have to go upstairs, like, to get up high, or is it all level?
It's pretty level. If you look at the map, it's just a long stone runway covered in, like, moss and grass and shit like that, but it's one long stone runway.
Going to book it as fast as I can.
So
jumping,
60 foot.
climbing, sprinting, yeah.
So you're giving chase,
Do we have
running with
a-
the boars.
Do we have a faster card?
I
or
was
do we have
just
a
going to
clean
ask
card,
you if you
or-
would like a faster card. We have a lot of fasters that gives you 10 to your movement. We'll use Star Drew's faster, so you would be moving at 40, so 80. So 80, you would be 40 foot from her as she's running. Fuck, you might actually physically be able to catch her. That is your turn. Our ranger, Liam, up above. You shot your arrow. The door is open. She goes through. You're at a disadvantage to take any shots on her right now. After this round, you won't see her unless you climb down.
All right. The king, does he have any more boarmen on him?
No, they're all fleeing from me. He just threw one like 20 foot in the air and zapped it, and it turned to leaves and fell.
All right.
What would you like to do?
He actually just shouts out. You hear him say, "I shall pursue her, my queen," and he runs and he starts running as well too after the queen.
You're gonna have to get down, unless you're gonna go on the second floor. Like, are you gonna try to make your way?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to make my way.
This is a dexterity roll. I will tell you, if you fail this, you're on the second floor. It's a 30-foot fall.
Cool. Oh my god.
I can give you a dex
Awesome.
card.
What, for +1? That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. I rolled a 1.
I will get him. You trip. You hook your feet, very similar to Millicent, except hers was to save herself. You fucking plummet 30 foot. Girl.
What's great though is I had a lot more hit points with this character than Falas would have already been down.
Frankhouse turned around. You're dead.
I rolled 3d6 for the fall.
Oh, you got max.
4, 8. Fucking 14 points of damage. You boom and land. Hey, you know what? You made it down.
Serving Hands said there's an advantage card.
Oh, he got, yeah, too late, girl.
Oh,
too
wait,
late.
yeah, Too late.
Too late. Too late. Oh, no, it was from 5 minutes. That's not true. It's from 5 minutes ago. Sir, you see yourself falling. Would you like the advantage card? That means you just
sure.
roll 1d20. That's all you're getting.
Yep.
It'd be like you roll another one.
That's gonna be a 14.
Are you happy with that
You
number?
have breacher points?
I don't have any breacher coins now.
Well, we did not use a green card. Would you like a dex bonus?
Sure. Takes it up.
We will give you a faster. Sir, it is a
Okay.
15 to run across this and not fall to your doom. Will you
15,
serving
right.
hands card for that as well? That'll give you 15. You're pretty sure you would have fallen and almost died.
Yeah.
Instead, you run 30 foot. Are you going to do double move?
Yes, double moving.
So you're moving across. It is rough terrain. You will lose some movement out of this. So instead of 60, you're only going to be moving 30 across because it's half movement through here because you're jumping and climbing. You don't have anything to ignore. Difficult terrain, do you, as your ranger? Do you have that one? Because I'm pretty sure you just rolled damage.
Yeah, I get advantage on navigation, tracking, bushcraft, stealth, and wild animals.
Okay, so nothing for ignoring difficult terrain.
Yeah,
All right.
Nothing for any of that.
Saved. I gave it to you. Listen, I was kidding earlier about killing him, she says. I didn't mean that I want him to die. I just wanted you to know that. So you do chase after. You use both your actions. That's not enough to be able to take a shot.
That's fine. That's fair.
Millicent, you're up. You're at the top part of the wall. Do you move another 30 to where you can see the king?
Yeah, absolutely.
You have an action left. The king is standing in the middle. I'm going to move all of the boarmen off the map as they all flee from him. You see the eyes close down a little bit. Now he's just glowing 30 foot, and he turns. And in Elven, do you speak Elven?
I believe so. Let me just double check. Yes.
Wallace spoke Elven.
He says, my knight, are you wounded? As he kind of steps towards you.
Oh, he sees me.
Yeah?
I say, yes, I am, but I'm alive, and we must get out of here. This entire place is going to collapse.
He would kneel down, and you hear like a crunching noise as he kneels down on one of the bodies of the boar. The tree behind him is rotting away. He's like, no, my knight must be healed for me to find the queen and bring her back to her right mind. And he leans down and he pulls his hands up and blows like crushed like autumn leaves onto you as your wounds, because you're made of wood, I can actually heal you.
Oh.
Nice.
I give you back 9 points.
Wow.
He says, the queen must be stopped if she gets to the rest of my knights. I fear the corruption will spread to them. That is my action. You still have an action or a move left. What would you like to do? We are currently out of combat rounds, everybody. If we go back into rounds, we keep what we have.
Do I see, since Falas is right near them, well, do I see
The dead body?
Falas
Yeah, he's...
left?
No.
I see him. I don't see anything.
There are already, in round 3, it's just bones in his gear.
And I see that.
Yes. You'd see his hand crossbow. You'd see like his backpack with his pan and all that kind of stuff. But he has been devoured and already turning into compost. All of the leaves and green that you see all over the place is things that have been, they have either died here or spread out from composting the living. Verdantix, if you remember, is the nature god of decay.
Right.
And she's hanging from the tree like this, split in half.
Good.
As the illusion died.
I'm going to kneel down and grab his giant pan.
Well, so you're gonna move over and start grabbing his stuff, like just gathering his stuff?
Yeah.
How many item slots of stuff did Falas have?
I don't need everything. I just want to grab like his pan.
Well, here's everything I had left. I had my pan.
Okay, pan's an item. How many slots? Was it 1 or 2?
It was 2.
That's it. I grab his pan.
All right.
Okay.
There was also the pretty. Okay.
No,
never
because I
mind.
have a whole bunch of the scrolls and stuff take up space.
Yeah, I knew she didn't have enough room. Should she just brings your
No,
pan?
that's all I wanted was the pan anyway.
Yeah, why would you want a recipe book?
I mean,
The one that you
wait.
stole from the other chef.
Oh wait, and on the pan, there's a piece of candied bacon left on it, Diana.
You know what?
Yes.
Falas left.
As your dying wish, I would love for there to be a piece of candied bacon left.
That'd be great.
The
You could
drying
say
rack
candied
has
bacon.
rations on it that have already been devoured, but the candied bacon, the spores do not eat.
Gives you a breacher dice.
I devour that shit.
Your last food I shall taste and remember forever and all eternity, Falas. And I eat it.
Oh my god.
Gives me a breacher die.
Gives you breacher
Gives you a
die, yeah.
breacher
Let's see what I get. I get 3.
No, you get a breacher die.
One
It
breacher
gives you
die.
one
good
breacher
point.
die for
Sorry.
the day.
Let's not get cheaty here, Diana. Come on.
I
It wasn't cream filled or anything.
Cheaty, by the way, is TTRPG greed, just so you know. That's just, with that, I would say, Valraven, you are sprinting after the queen. You're the only one who really has a chance to catch her right away, as the other guy is running through the second floor chasing after. I think it's going to be a roll between me and you. I'm going to go with Constitution makes the most sense for this, because we are trying to outrun each
Yeah,
other.
it does.
You are 40 foot from her. I'm going to turn this off because we don't have any scenes for this. I'm just going to whoosh as you are running after her. Let's go, buddy. I am going to, I have the ability to use 2 cards. I'm going to give you a disadvantage on yours because I know this area better than you do. So you have a disadvantage on your roll. Would you like to give me a disadvantage as well?
Yes, I would.
How would you be giving her a disadvantage? What is the reason she has a disadvantage? I know this space. I know how to run.
She is running from the death of her child. Not strong enough to
Oh
save her
my
god.
God.
Not strong enough to save her pig. Not only that, but she gave in to a lesser creature and ate that child's offspring. Her entire existence here has been a mockery to the boarmen that she has, as this giant gargoyle chases her down, chasing her for her sins.
Wow. Wow. Okay. I see your bullshit. I see your bullshit. All right.
Bullshit.
Me and you.
That's some bullshit.
Disadvantage.
All right.
If you have an advantage to any form of constitution for like running or chasing, I'll give that to you. But I don't think you do to wash it
High
out.
constitution.
Nope.
That's all I got.
I have a decent con. I got a 17 and a
Does
16 on the die.
Are there any more flashback cards?
There is one flashback card left.
Oh no, no.
But
because
she
it was,
already used the blue though. He already used the blue though. To give me
Okay,
disadvantage.
yeah. Never mind. Because
People are just stacking extra damage right now.
Okay.
Oh my god.
All right. So, is there a breacher die card?
No.
Great. So the first roll was a 19, which is sad that this is disadvantage.
Yeah. I
That
have a
would have
bonus.
been a 21. The second roll was an 18, which makes this a dirty 20.
So I have a 17 on my die, and I do not get a Constitution roll. You do gain ground on me. I move at 30. I'm in a double move, which is 60. You
I'm
are.
also in a double move.
Would you like a green card to give you a
Yes,
bonus
I
to speed?
fucking would.
So we'll use 2 of these again for. Is it faster cards, right? No, quicker cards. We're gonna do 2 quicker cards because you're chasing her. I'm fine with this. We'll use Stardews and Nessies, so you'd have a 10 for each one of those, so you're moving 80. So you were 40 away. So now you're 20 away. Right? Doing the math right?
Yep.
Correct? She's running as this gargoyle is bounding down the hall. I mean, literally, you can do Nautilus patterns down the hallway, chasing her like an alien. I'm so fucked. That takes us to the Ranger. Ranger, what would you like to do? Liam.
I'm booking. Yeah.
You're on solid ground now. You are chasing through the second floor. Would you like 2 quicker cards to also move at 80?
Yeah. If I can do one, am I able to shoot her, or am I too far?
You're on the second floor unless you drop down.
Oh, that's right. Oh,
Now there
yeah,
will be
no,
some
I
gaps through there. I'll tell you what, if you are if you're willing to use a secret door card, I'll say like a slide or somewhere
Yeah.
you can jump down where like
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
a collapse. But I'll let
Yeah,
you get
for sure.
I'll let you do 30 instead of 60 and get a shot on her.
Okay. Yeah. No, I dig that. I like that.
All right, give me.
Yeah.
What does this secret? What does this secret door look like, or secret area look like that got you down there?
Yeah. So what? It's actually there was a leading out of here. It was kind of like an overlook balcony.
Okay.
That looks into like another section with like a fallen pillar that I actually found hidden behind like a false wall. So able to just like run and like slide down the pillar and like pop out of that false wall and try to get a shot off at her.
And you are, so if you were 60, 30, that's 90. You were closer to that side, so 120. So you would be about 20 foot behind Valraven, so 40 foot from her.
Sure. Yeah.
Which means you
Pop
have a
out
chance to
and-
take the shot. I'm going to say, I think it's a clear shot. I think you use secret door. I'm not even going to give you disadvantage on this.
Okay.
Let's see what you got.
Come on. He's gone now.
You know, I mean, Falas is a better shot than this guy is.
This is
Oh my
true.
God.
I will. Yes, I will admit to that. That is incredibly accurate. And I even have like great shooting shit. Okay. All right. I dig that. That is going to be an 18.
18. Even if I reaction my armor spell, that is higher. That is a hit. You've already done 16 to me. It's time to start doing damage dice. You use a green card, so you can't use a green card.
Okay.
But we do have, would you like to give up a blue to do a
Yes.
D6 extra? All right, that's extra D6 for blue. We used that advantage card from serving hand last time, that's gone. Would you like to give up a carousing card for an extra D8?
You know what? For Falas, because he was a best at carousing?
Master
Absolutely.
Carouser, okay. In memory of Falas, we give up a carousing card. We have no legendaries. That's an extra D6 and extra D8 to your damage.
Cool. Yeah, he just pops out, almost like slides around, and you just see him, even through all the gross and everything, just that one eye.
The crooked
just looks
smirk.
yeah, and as takes that shot.
Valraven, there
as
is a guy who
damage.
just came out of nowhere behind you. Who the fuck is shooting at me? No!
Wow,
How good is this,
that-
buddy? How good is this?
This is going to be.
I'm already at minus 10 hit points, by the way.
That's right. This is going to be 22 points of damage with all that. extra
22?
stuff. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, man. That puts me at 48 out of 50. Shh. Valraven, this arrow comes out of nowhere, knocks her, hits her through the side of the neck and out the back. His blood starts coming out of numerous, 2 wounds now. She starts coughing. That is the end of that round. I guess that will go to Millicent and the king. The king's hand wraps down into like this basket, and he puts it down. He's like, "With me, then."
Yes.
So you're
And
climbing
I-
in. So you will get
hand.
your action. You'll have a move in case you need a move action for anything, and he starts to sprint. The king is also going to use cards because he is able to do that. He is going to use some quickers, I think, as well.
He makes it just someone go.
He moves at 40 naturally.
Jesus.
I'm going to use 2 of them, one from Serving Hands, one from Nessie. That will give me 100 foot movement behind you. The camera pans all the way out, looks past the queen with an arrow through her neck. The guy who slid down through this pillar and took a shot at her, chasing like off to the side about 40 foot from her. Valraven bounding down the hall after. The king runs and hits the door frame and just blows through the door frame. Behind him, you see the tree rot. And if a tree could have a skeleton left, that is what is there. As eyes start to light up in the crux of where everything is on the tree. And there is a roar, a primal sound from something in that room.
Oh no.
Audience. This is probably the most important role in 11 episodes. I need a D6 roll. On a 1, she takes Falas's apology to heart. She's not evil. On a 2 through 6, this bitch is coming after the party. She is a level 9. She has over 80 hit points. And I do 2d12 damage on a hit.
Yep, she's coming after us.
Everything in the room rots as she is born from the remnants of Verdantics. Spores start to die and fall like dying fireflies out of the sky. The moss rots, and the moss that is rotting through this entire area, because remember, all this area is like the green barrier. It's lush and beautiful. All starts to rot as it spreads from her like a disease. If it gets to the king, every round we are making constitution rolls. If it gets to Millicent, you are also doing the same. Millicent, he runs 100 foot. They are 160, I believe, from where we were, right? 80, 160. She would be at 200 foot. So 100 foot from you down this long hall, and like through another door into an opening, you can see the queen with Valraven and everybody else. The camera reverses back and comes over the top of Millicent's shoulder. Millicent, you have an action and a move left. What would you like to do? You're in the basket of the king's hand as he's running.
I'm in the basket of the king's hand. I
Yeah.
mean,
You got actions. You could shoot. You could jump out, and move if you really wanted to try to get closer. If you got
And it's to
spells,
shoot the dryad. Jeez.
well, you could turn around and shoot the dryad if you want. I guess, or you could shoot the queen, who is still running because I got 2 hit points.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna shoot the queen.
What are you
I'll
gonna
grab my
use?
Bow out. My bow.
Oh, I
Astro bow.
fucking forgot you have the
I
astro
have
bow.
a bow.
All right, girl, it is your turn to take a shot. Would you like a faster card for +1 to hit, or do you want to,
Yes.
plus die of damage?
What's
Do you have
the plus
confidence in your roll? Do you think an extra die, or do you
Plus
want
one
to
to hit.
hit? All right,
No,
faster
plus
it
one
is
to
from
hit.
Star Drew. It's a D20. He's running, but he's keeping you pretty stable.
That's a 9 on the
It
die.
swoosh, shoots out and pass. Unless somebody is sitting on an advantage card from her. I am not getting hit. First arrow goes by. You have a move left. Anything you like to do with your move action? You want to pull like a scroll to be ready for next round?
Yeah, that was gonna be my first thing I was gonna do. I do. I have quite a few scrolls.
So you're gonna pull a random scroll or one you have? Do you want a new recipe scroll? Do you want to? Oh, do we have any new ones? Hold on here. We do. We have 2 recipe scrolls. We got one displayed. Would you like a recipe? Are you gonna randomly pull one?
I'm gonna do recipe scroll in honor of
In
Falas.
honor of Falas? All right, here we go. Book is out.
Alright.
All right, we're doing a random recipe scroll.
What I get.
This is from Serving Hands. You are gonna roll even or odd. Even. Remember, even wizard. Or sorry, even priest, odd wizard.
2 priest.
All right, priest scroll. Clear G. Let's get some clear G action here. Audience. I need a D4 from you. And then I need a D6. Audience, D4, D6. This is going to be for the tier of the spell and then the spell itself. Let's see what we get here.
Resurrection.
Oh my gosh.
That would be too much.
If you jump off and run back through the rot and make constitution rolls to try to bring Falas back, that'd be the most epic thing that has ever happened. But remember last time we got a resurrection scroll, he was wrapped in it. Okay, so tier, so what was that? D4 is a 2.
So it's a 2.
D6, 5. Ooh, you pull it out.
Right?
On it, in Elven, it says smite.
Another smite.
Oh, yeah.
You got another smite scroll. That will take us to the next person on the list. That is the enemy. She turns around, and I am going to lightning bolt down the hallway. I haven't casted lightning bolt in this fucking game yet. I don't even know what it fucking does in this game. This could be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. No. Lightning bolts don't work that way, my friend. Let's go to lightning
I'm
bolt
very
here.
grounded. It
Yeah.
will just pass through me. I'm grounded. I'm beautiful. I'm demure. I cannot be hurt by lightning.
Cool.
Sure.
That was adorable speech, but I hate to tell you that's not how this fucking works.
Damn
Wizard!
it.
You shoot a blue-white ray of lightning from your hands, hitting all creatures in a straight line out to a far distance.
Wow.
The only person who won't get hit right now is Liam, because technically he said he slid down to the side of her to take a shot out of a secret door. But man, there are 3 people in far that I am definitely going to try to hit. I got to roll to cast this bitch. I'm going to let the audience roll this. We have a +6 to cast. This is a 13. I need a D20 roll. Advantage on casting. I'm going to use my second card and take an advantage on casting. Can you please roll 2D20? And we need a 13. We got a +6. +6 to cast. We're gonna use Kelly. We're gonna use KJ Dawson. So don't let her pay for the pain. So let's see what we get here. 2D20 from the audience to cast lightning bolt. By the way, I should probably tell you the damage. Lightning bolt does 3d6 damage to everyone in line, and in this game, there is
More
no
D20
saving
dice.
throws for lightning bolt. You just take it to the face. Because I have
So
to roll
it
the
was a
cast.
4.
That was a 4.
One more low one, one more low one, one more low one. Come on.
We got +6, baby. +6. Come on. +6. Serving hands.
9.
9 to 15. That's enough. That's 3d6. Let's try not to throw this on the ground. We're going to start the front of the list. I'm going to roll each one separate. I feel like that's way more fun. We'll start with Valraven. 5, 6, 7, 8 points.
I'm still up. But fuck, does it hurt?
The king.
But fuck, probably does.
17 points to the king.
Oh God.
Don't worry. I am still alive. And then now you, who is also in that line.
Yeah.
6, 7, 8 points of damage to you.
Okay.
You still up as well.
Yeah, I'm still up.
I'm going to use my quicker card. I am going to move 40. I know that's not going to be enough to get away, but I'm going to do it. That will take us to Valraven. Valraven, I'm assuming you're going to dash at her and attack.
Yes,
You're going to need one quicker card to get to her successfully.
I will take the quicker card.
All right, Allie will give you a quicker card. You dash after her. Let's see what you got, buddy.
All right.
What do you got? You got anything you can load into this? Because hitting is the most important part.
Is it different if you're trying to tackle someone? Just
No.
to stop them from moving?
No,
Okay.
it'd still be a roll to hit. You just wouldn't get any bonuses from your sword, then.
I'll take a breacher die if we got one.
Nope. We don't have any.
Nope. Then I'm
No,
just
the
swinging.
supplier of breacher die was technically Falas, and he's dead.
Ah, got you. All right.
Yeah,
I can't get inspired. All right. I'm just gonna swing.
Roll to
I got a
hit.
+7. Let's see what happens.
I have a pretty good AC.
19. 19 on the die.
That is
evidence.
more
Nice.
than enough.
Nice.
26
Good
to
sir.
hit.
I have a very important question for you. This time I can't hide it. The king runs up. The other guy's off to the side. Your sword. And in the language you speak to each other. Feed me. Now, if you want to say no, you can try. It is a
have
roll
eaten-
to deny the ass.
I have eaten so well this meal, and I need another fucking bite.
Is every episode
I
just a
swing this-
meal to you?
Yeah.
I'm noting this. Okay.
6 damage.
That is enough. I can't stop it. I take the hit. I go down. I'm not dead yet. It goes to consume. The audience sees the same thing, but this time Liam sees it. The king sees it because they're not close enough yet, and Millicent sees it. The mouth that is in the center of the cross hilt spreads open, and muscle. Well, first the skin flays off her body. Muscle is pulled from the bone into the mouth like you're slurping up spaghetti. And it starts to wrap around the blade, the handle, the cross hilt, as it sucks the bones into it with a resounding crunch. The muscles spread over the weapon, down your arm, over the handle, as the mouth slowly closes, leaving just viscera behind. With that said, you gain another 5 hit points. You can carry an extra breacher die compared to normal. So instead of 4, you can carry 5 because it is hungry. Here's the curse that you haven't known about until now. Oh, look, it's time for the end of the show. Never mind.
Oh no! I can't leave like that!
Yes!
Yes! Yes!
Well, everybody, thank you for joining us for Breachers in Shadowdark. We've lost a player, or lost a PC, gained a new one. I'm sure Liam's going to have no face paint because he doesn't want to have to do it anymore. I'm expecting prosthetics here and here. Maybe a Phantom of the Opera mask you can put on that's all fucked up. Thank you for joining us. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's episode.
friends.
We will be in secret time to talk about the curse afterwards. For everybody else, anyone have anything going on this week before we close out and head to secret? I got some stuff to talk about, but what about everybody else?
Anything this week? No. Nothing
No.
special. Just
Back
prepping
here.
back here next for Crazy Monday.
Yeah.
There's a new guy.
Monday. We don't have any episodes left.
We don't.
We don't.
No, we're on
No.
11. 12 to 13 is what we set for the season, so we will see what happens on the way out. Serving Hand says, unsubscribe. Hey, look it. We were going to be in Secret talking about the curse. It'll be all right. The audacity, you are correct. Well, wait, bye, everybody. I'm going to cut over to me to talk about what's going on this week. We'll be over in Secret.
Good to see y'all.
So I feel so bad for Falas. I love that character. I really, really did. Like, I adore that character. But hey, he's Spore Chow now. So, everybody else, thank you for joining us. I have a special video coming out tomorrow for Halloween, a little trick or treat. It will be coming out tomorrow before our... Well, you'll find out. And then I will see you all in Secret time. If you have not picked up a shirt yet, there is a shirt over here that is Secret time in our merch store. Even if you pick it up now and let me know, I'll bring you in. That is how we do our Secret show afterwards. If you are watching this and it is after this live show, thank you for joining. Share it with your friends. We're trying to hit 500. Links down below. But what I want to know who you think the next character is that's going to die in this show. Because we have come close for 11 episodes. And if you guess not only the episode it happens in, but who it is, maybe I'll have something special for you. That's it for us tonight. I will see you later. And man, everybody, I don't feel anything other than sadness for Falas. Yeah, that is not true. Good night, everybody. Have a great one. I'll see you in Secret. You fucker.